We are going to quickly start to warm up, though. The reason why it's been so cold over the last week or so, it's been this high pressure system that's just been slowly traversing across the central part of the country, now sitting over Kentucky and Tennessee. That's going to continue to push into the Appalachian Mountains and eventually off into the Atlantic coast. But the clockwise flow of that high pressure system means we're now starting to see that southerly flow return to parts of central Missouri. That's bringing in that warmer weather there, the warm weather direction. We're going to be quiet over the next couple of days. Our next storm system currently entering the Washington and Oregon coast. That's going to take a few days before it gets over to central Missouri. But what it means, though, is that we're going to have a few days of quiet and warmer conditions. Not a huge breeze, but that breeze out of the south is helping to bring in some of that warmer air. Right now, what it's doing is actually creating a little bit of a wind chill this morning, a few degrees below our current temperatures, which is in the middle 30s there. Kind of the middle 30s is not actual temperature right now. This is what the model thinks the temperature is going to be right around this time, which is a few degrees a little bit warmer than it currently is right now. But we are going to start to warm up very quickly, though. By noon, many of us will be into the upper 50s. A few of us could already be breaking into the 60s. Well, the high temperature today of 64 degrees. If you live over western Missouri, especially along and west of Highway 63, those temperatures could even be a degree or two warmer, closer to 64, 65 degrees, especially over towards Kansas City, where they have a high of 68 degrees today. If you have any plans for your Saturday evening, lower 50s, right around 8 o'clock, we'll drop down into the 40s. We have a low of 42. Then tomorrow, we're getting even warmer out there. Could start to even break into the 70s. We have a high temperature in Columbia of around 69 degrees, but over western Missouri, still could see some of those temperatures break into the 70s on Sunday. And Monday, I think all of us are getting it up to around 70 degrees. Western Missouri could even get closer to 73, 74 degrees is our high temperature. It's around 10 degrees above average. 59 degrees is our average for the early part of November. We're going to be into the lower 50s for the overnight lows Monday, Tuesday, and into Wednesday morning. Those lower 50s as well, around 10 degrees above average. Then we start to see a shift as we head into the beginning part of next week. Abundant sunshine Saturday, Sunday, Monday, then into Tuesday. We start to see those clouds move in. Wednesday, I think we're completely overcast. That's as that storm system over the western United States finally starts to push our way. But for the first couple of days, though, 63 degrees, that high temperature. We're going to remain in the 60s at least until Wednesday. There's that cold front that starts to push in on Wednesday, 65 degrees, those cloudy skies. For your Veterans Day, November the 11th, Thursday, we drop down into the 50s. That's when the cold front moves through our area. Could be getting a light chance of some rain. 58 degrees is that high temperature there for Veterans Day. Friday into Saturday, that starts to push out, but then we see that colder air return back into central Missouri there with that 48 degree temperatures there down into 34. So those ice scrapers you needed last week, you're not going to need them this week, at least until the parts of next week there as well. Tomorrow morning, daylight saving time. Don't forget to turn your clocks back an hour. A lot of the automatic clocks will do it on your phones, but a lot of appliances and cars, you're still going to have to move those yourself as we head into the work week.